Everybody, it's boys. Everybody, it's your boy Joseph Saki back in another video. You know it, JR Reviews. Hello, how are you? Welcome back to the company. So, here to bring you another complete series review on Pirates of the Caribbean. So, let me tell you this. Pirates of the Caribbean was one of my favorite all time. It's one of my favorite Disney series of all time. Besides now Star Wars, but now it's Pirates of the Caribbean and Star Wars are my favorite Disney series. Since Star Wars Disney bought Star Wars and now it's become part of Disney property, therefore it's a series for Disney, so whatever. But Pirates of the Caribbean was actually one of my favorite series, and I always loved going to the theaters and going to see it. For me personally, my favorite movie, so I'm gonna give you a little background. The first movie in the series is Black Pearl. It is based off of the ride at Disney World and Disneyland called Pirates of the Caribbean. The movie series. The first thing I'm going to say is Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. I saw it when I was like 6 or 7, and I didn't see it in theaters. My parents actually had it on DVD and I think VHS and DVD. But I saw it on television, and I got up to the part where the pirates were storming the freaking the Port Royal, and I freaked out and had to turn over the channel because I got scared. Specifically the scene where the baby is crying. I think I was 6 or 7 when I saw that scene, and someone just runs out of nowhere and picks up the baby and then runs away as a cannonball just hits a building. It was like, damn! I kind of got scared and ran out of my parents' room while watching it on TV. That being said, a year later I watched it again and I actually liked it. My favorite line in the first film is in one scene, and I've seen the first film I think 375 times, like 200 times. And it's the line that Captain Barbossa says to Elizabeth Swann, even though she is under the alias of Miss Turner at this point, to protect Will. And it's after he says she is going out into the thing, and the full moon's out, and they're all in their skeletal forms, and they're like, "You best start believing in ghost stories, Mrs. Turner. You're in one." And he pulls out bites the cork off the bottle of wine or rum, and it just goes down his skeletal frame, and then comes out. Obviously, he's a skeleton. Then my second favorite. I didn't really particularly. I don't hate any movie in the genre. Surprisingly enough, I just don't particularly like any of them, or this not like any of the second film. Second film I had opening against. I don't hate it. Don't like it. It's just okay for me. So that's what I'm gonna say. No, I'm gonna give this version. When I saw it in theaters, I loved it. I've seen it so many times now. I think I've seen it the second most times that I don't like it. Because if you watch it so many times, the story kind of loses. But my favorite entry, one of my favorite entries was 3. 3, everybody wanted to see it with my parents, my brother. I'm not sure if my sister was around yet, but I remember seeing it with my parents, my brother, my uncle, my Bobby, Papa. We're all sitting in the theaters, and I just remember the opening scene where they're all sitting, when they're all being led to the gallows. Right to habeas corpus, suspended, gallow drop. I'm like, Jesus, like, right to freedom of speech, disbanded, gallow drop. Dear God, right to something like anyone who found guilty of piracy will be hanged right after dead. Therefore, also anyone found associated with someone guilty of piracy convicted of piracy is also hanged will be hanged by not till dead. Anyone who's caught harboring a pirate will be hanged until then. Gow drop, gow drop, gow drop. And then finally, they bring up a little kid. And I'm like, what the? They're not going to hang a little kid. Wrong. They get all the way up to the gallows. The little kid gets put on a barrel, if you want to call it, or a wooden thing so he can fit through the noose. Actually, like the noose can go around him. And he starts flittering a coin through his fingers and then starts to sing the song, Yo ho, haul together, hoist the colors high. It's like their way of saying, like, fuck you guys, we're not going to go away without a fight, right? And hoist the colors high, heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. And I just love the captain of the crew, of the Port Royal people, who's just like, sir. They started singing, and he's just like, finally. Like, I haven't understood what that meant, but I'm guessing it's like, finally, the war has begun in a way. And that's what I interpreted it later on in my life. When I saw this movie in theaters, I didn't remember what that line meant. Finally, like, was he expecting them to sing, or was he like, all this execution? I thought you were going to sing soon, but no, I guess they're not. And now, like, finally they're singing like Mario. They're singing. Finally, I've been waiting for the singing alone. And just the moment where he's like, right after he says, "Hoist the colors high," just Gal drop right there and then. Then we have the picture of the coin falling and hitting the ground, landing on it will be considered a heads, and then it says Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. And I was like, I remember, I'm not lying to you, I got up in my theater in Illinois and started clapping with that intro. I was like, geez, I was like, damn, that was a good intro. Great intro, in my opinion. Granted, there was some stereo Chicago that said, sit the fuck down, which I did, so I was scared. But, I was like, what, 12, 13 at that point when that movie came out. Then came Stranger Touch, the Ultrasound theaters. I love Stranger Touch. I have nothing in Stranger Touch. Stranger Touch was an amazing film. Personally, one of my favorite films. And just the absolute love of it. My favorite character, which we all know has to be Captain Jack Sparrow, obviously. And second favorite character would be Will Turner. And third would probably be Mr. Gibbs. My favorite scene, of course, all on Stranger Sides, is the one scene where he's like, I'm a child, you were drunk. I have never been that drunk. I just love that he's like, instead of me being marooned on the island, he's like, I am a child. It's like, no, you're not. Like, you were drunk. It's like, I actually never been that drunk before. And then instead of using the one shot that she is given to signal a passing ship, she uses it against, what's his name? Almost to try to kill Jack. Which is stupid in my opinion, but whatever. And then they're like, we got the Black Pearl. Like, so how are we gonna get it out? I know. She's like, I know. We're gonna need a guy. We're gonna need a goat, some rum, and someone to do this. It's like, I know where to get a goat, and I'll go like this. That was Jack, and that was Mr. Gibbs talking. I love that scene. I do like Barbossa, but not as much as I like Captain Jack and Will and Mr. Gibbs. I also love the entire thing with Andre Tides where he impersonates a judge. That was the funniest thing ever. Like, I am not Captain Jack Sparrow. I'm Jessica Gibbs. Like, it's such a funny scene. Um, I always like to run in with from was it 2 on or 3 on? After 3 on, there's a run in with the parents, Jack's dad. I also want to know the story of how he shrunk his mom's head, or his wife's head, Jack Sparrow Senior, whoever his dad's name is again. Forgot his dad's name. Um, then there is probably the last movie that came out was Dead Man Tell No Tales, and honestly, I love that film. I love it to death. Like, Dead Man Tell No Tales is one of my favorite movies. Also, I just farted, so if you heard that, I am sorry. I am not trying to be like WTV in the shit. But like, yeah, one of my Dead Man Tell No Tales, absolutely one of the best movies I've ever seen in recent years. For one reason, and just one of my favorite scenes was when they were when they were getting executed, and she's like, he's like, okay, Pirate, how would you like to die today? Guillotine, firing squad, beheading, or something, or guillotine. And he's like, about guilt. He's like, guilt. It sounds French. I'll do guillotine. So he's like, no. He has a choice to choose the firing squad. Then finally, as he escapes the guillotine, gets halfway forward with the axe, the cleaver almost gets him right in the would have cut him if he would have stepped 2 more feet forward. Also, when Will Turner's son is holding the girl's buttocks, is a good scene, as well as the scene where she's running to get into the ocean because she cannot believe that when there's ghosts in the sea, and she says, "Huh," or he says, what's it called? Fuck. When he says, excuse me again, I was just eating some chili cheese Fritos, and I guess they're not agreeing with my stomach right now. Anyways, when he gets out of, she's just taking off her clothes to swim to shore because they're not. She doesn't believe that there's ghosts in the sea and all that type of shit. And he's like, no, keep going, love, keep going. And Jack Sparrow says no. And then she ends up yelling and says, I saw her ankles. Says, you will have seen more than, and he says, you will have seen more than just her ankles if you would have kept her dropping my mouth shut. You would have kept your mouth shut, you would have seen more than just her ankles. Anyways, guys, I love the Pirates of the Caribbean films. I really don't hate any of them. I just particularly don't like two for very long. I can still watch it if you ask me to. But give me a like and comment. Please comment and subscribe. Tell me what your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean film is. And tell me who's your favorite character in Pirates of the Caribbean series. Give a like, comment, and also yo-ho, drink up my hearties, yo-ho. And also, if you want, I am bringing some rum with you, some preferably Captain Morgan. And I hope you drink this Captain Morgan while you are enjoying this video. If you enjoyed this video, please pull up drink a rum and toast to Captain Jack Sparrow. See you later, guys. Peace.